So I'm going to start with this cute little envelope, and it's actually like the birth announcement for my mom. So it's this really tiny, cute envelope. It's postmarked 1961, has a really cute old stamp on it, and the little thing inside is just adorable. So I'm so happy I have that piece of history, like, from my family. It's so cute. This is a letter from the Easter Bunny. When I was just a little kid, you can write a letter to the Easter Bunny and he sends you something back, like letters to Santa. But I'm just going to glue it on this book text page. It eventually is too heavy and will tear out that book text, but at the end of the video I just kind of tape it in. These are handwritten letters from my dad, and he passed away when I was 13, so it's really kind of special to have handwritten letters. Even if they're not super special, they're still so important and special to me. This is just a free print I got at Walgreens. They do 8x10 free prints occasionally, so it's really good if you have the app or follow Walgreens, because you can get free prints for your memory keeping. This is just a picture of Honey and I watching the sunset over the ocean, and it's just really special. I love my doggo, and this was kind of a very independent, free, random day, so it's one of my favorite memories, as a individual. So I'm going to add some of this Amy Tangerine washi tape, and this is a little bit of Studio Calico tape. I got it when I was in the Project Life kit. I don't know who makes it, but I did do some journaling just on a spare piece of paper, and I'm going to trim it down and glue it to this little text page that's in between the photo. I'm adding distress ink to pretty much everything, just because all the things that go in my junk journal are so random and from different places and sources, so adding the distress ink kind of ties everything together and melds it to make it look like it's one book. And it makes it look like all old and vintage and boho. It looks so cool. So I'm using vintage photo distress ink on everything. This little cookbook has really cute images, and I thought I was going to use one of those roses, but I'll use it somewhere else. This is a little card I got, but I'm going to go back to this envelope, add some washi tape. I'm obsessed with this washi tape from the Reset Girl. It's like gold foil in her cute little polka dot. And then I really liked that pattern paper. It's from the WildFlower collection. Pretty much all of the scrapbooking pattern paper is from that collection, and I'll have it linked in the description if you guys want to check it out, because it is my favorite paper pad. It is just so beautiful, so I'll have links to it if you guys want to check it out. And then I have an old Crown bottle. I'm definitely a whiskey girl, so Crown is my favorite. I have a bunch of the bags that I'm saving to do a big project with. So I saved one of the boxes, and I'm gonna put it in here just because that's my thing, or not really my thing, but it's my favorite. So I just put it in here and added a little bit of distressing and washi tape. This is another piece of that washi tape from Studio Calico, and just says hello, so I put it near the beginning of the book. And now I have this cute little concert ticket from my very first concert, which was Carlos Santana, and I went with my mom, and it was freaking awesome. It was my first concert, and it was freaking Santana. So I'm so happy I found this ticket. It was in with my mom's old stuff. A lot of this stuff is stuff my mom's kept, just in boxes and stuff. So as I'm going through it, I'm finding a bunch of little treasures and a lot of little vintage things. So I have these Rolodex kind of cards that I got at the thrift store for 5 cents for a pack of 20 of them. So I just wrote my journaling on that. I think I distressed it a little bit, and I'm just going to glue it right underneath. I think I add a little bit of washi tape, but other than that, super simple. It was a little bit too simple, so I added some little asterisks They're little chipboard pieces. They're probably from Studio Calico way back when. And like I said, going through all my mom's stuff and finding some really weird, random, awesomely cool, unique things, like a lot of stickers from when she was in the military. So I think these are from like Bahrain and Baghdad. She was in the Air Force and served in Desert Storm. So I have a lot of cool stickers like that, a lot of stuff from the Forest Service because she was in the Forest Service. So I have a lot of like Smokey and Woodsy the Owl stickers and ephemera, which I love, freaking love it. This is another piece of ephemera from her stash, and it's just this giant tag, and it's beautiful. It's got like writing on the back, which is kind of overpowering. So instead of covering it, I'm just going to glue this with the writing side down onto a piece of trace paper. So you can still see through it. It looks so amazing, and like the texture of the tag on top of the tracing paper, try and say that 5 times fast. The texture of the tag on top of the tracing paper just looks so freaking cool. And you can see on the back, you can totally still see the writing, but it's not overpowering. So I really love putting tags or double-sided ephemera on tracing paper or vellum. This is a cute little postcard, I guess, and it just has the, I don't know, I think it's a stag or an elk or something. I can't tell in this video, but I distressed it, and I'm just going to glue it down onto this page. This page didn't really match in my book, so when I could cover it and it fit perfectly, you know, it's just fun to find things that work perfectly, and it seems like it's meant to be, but it's so random. So I have this little bag. It's like a little brown sack, kind of like the glassine bag style, but I distressed it a little bit, and I'm just going to add it into my journal. There's a lot of stuff that I don't want to glue down in my journal, so I like having these pockets. Plus it's like fun to pull stuff out. It's kind of like one of those little kiddie books that you can like play with and touch and flip and open, and I don't know, it's just really fun. This is another little flip up kind of piece. I just glued it to this little pocket and distressed it. And I'm going to add another little postcard. This one just reminds me of my dad and like as a baby, because we kind of grew up like out in the middle of nowhere up along the mountains. So my dad would do rides through the mountains, and he was kind of a cowboy. So I just like this kind of stuff. And I have a little Reset Girl sticker down there, and it says, "Take a ride on the wild side." And I just thought it was perfect. It's like a little caption for this photo. And I add some more distressing. And I thought I was going to use this pressed flower page, but I'll try and use it another day. And this is just a quick little flip through. I know I haven't shown this video too much. I have a few process videos, but this is kind of a full flip through of what I've done so far, which is not much really. I've only had this journal for a little while, or I've only created this journal and started using it in the last little bit. But this is kind of how it looks. A lot of the pages near the front are done, and then not so much towards the back. But I'm working on it, and it's been fun so far. And you can see that's where the envelope kind of came out. So I'm just going to tape it in somewhere else where it's not going to add a lot of weight onto the page. And that's pretty much all I do today. Just try and fix my mistakes and make it look good. I just wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me today. I had fun playing in my little junk journal. I also wanted to ask you guys, what should I do with the cover? Because I never intended this to be like a junk journal. I thought it was going to be a little bit more elaborate and kind of spiritual. So I have no idea what to do on the cover. So send me some pins, send me some pictures over on Instagram. I'll have all my information in the description. If you want to see more of this book, I have another video which I will try and have linked on the screen and in the description if you want to check out more junk journaling videos. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to see more kind of junk journaling videos. I have these little traveler's notebook sized junk journals that I'm just obsessed with lately because they are too cute. And I might have a video on these coming up if people are interested. So leave a comment, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're notified when those videos come out. So until another video comes out, make sure to head over to Instagram where we can get crafty together.